God's Gang asks thoughts on Mike Green. Well, there is some worries there as far as we're hearing with him recently now, some character concerns with him and James Pierce. I don't know how real those are, but there is a little bit of that starting to kind of pop up. He is a lot of fun to watch. 6'4", 250 pounds, a handful of effort coming off the edge. I mean, this guy's just giving you everything he's got on every snap. First step quickness through the moon. He's got dip off the edge. He's got some bend. So he's got the, it's sort of the ethereal 3 items I always say that I'm looking for on my edge rushers first and foremost. First step quickness, bend, dip. It's more dip to bend. And the reason is because those 3 skill sets really pair together really well. And that they let a young rusher, if he's not really good at using his hands, it lets that young rusher go get some early wins in his career as a pass rusher as far as sacks and pressures go, just because that's so hard to deal with. The cool part with Green is that he brings those 3 points in, but then he also has a stack of potent NFL pass rushing moves ready to go. He uses his hands as well as any edge rusher in this draft. He's got the double-handed swipe, ghost move, a nasty spin move, a Euro step, a stutter swim move from the inside out, cross-face counters, and just quick counters that he can call upon at any time as far as chaining pass rush moves together. His energy is through the roof. High motor, high effort. Another rarity that you see here in a guy like this, who's going to be a guy that is so twitched up and gets it done by just trying to kind of snatch and take that edge. But then he also does give you the high motor in addition to that. Insane 17 sacks this year, and then he had a good production the previous year as well. You would tend to think that a somewhat lighter, pass-rushing demon like this might be a liability against the run. Instead, he's almost as much of a monster against the run as he is against the pass. He brings that same high motor to bear, whether he has to set the edge against a tackle, destroy a tight end's block, or just being instinctive as to where the run play is going. Mike Green is a full meal deal player. Now, level of competition is a huge question, but he did have a badass Senior Bowl, so maybe not as much. His character concerns? Definitely a huge question. But as to whether or not he's a top-end prospect based solely on the tape? Hell yes. How high he goes in the first round is going to be a little bit hard to determine because of the fact that you don't know where these character concerns are at. If the character concerns are out the door, he's a top 20 first-round pick. As it happens, so I'd probably estimate he lands somewhere in the 20s, I would say, when it was all said and done. But he's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.